What's happening with the RP Sanjiv Goenka group, especially with their foray now into personal care? What's the targeted revenue? What is the target market that you're looking at? Let's try and understand all of that. We have with us Shashwat Goenka, the sector head retail and FMCG at RP Sanjiv Goenka Group, joining in at the show right now. Shashwat, good to have you on the show. The group, which has been present in packaged snacks in Ayurveda segments, now foraying into personal care. What's the strategy behind this decision?
Absolutely. So as you're aware, we have a very large ambition when it comes to consumer and FMCG, right? And this is just a step in that direction. So, like you rightly mentioned, we do have a presence in snacks through both our brands, True Yum and Evita. We also have a significant presence in the Ayurveda space through Dr. Vedya's, which is a brand we acquired a few years ago. And now we are venturing into the personal care segment as well. And all of this is to the same end of becoming a large FMCG company. And our rationale for entering the personal care space specifically is, so the personal care space in India is about 70,000 crores overall. And the specific space that we are entering into, which is hair care and skincare, is at about half of that, so 35,000 crores. And so it's the largest market within personal care. And that's really what we want to target.
Right. Shashwat, the personal care market in India is as sizable as about 70,000 crore rupees, out of which 50% is hair and skin care. What's the company targeting in terms of revenue as well as growth from the personal care business in the next couple of years, given the huge market opportunity this is?
So this is a segment, or this is a category overall that's growing at 8 to 10% CAGR. And as far as us in the group is concerned, we're targeting a 500 crore revenue in the next 5 years. So if you count on that from a market share perspective, it would be about 1.5 to almost 2% of the market.
All right, Shashwat, what market share is the company targeting now that it's made this foray?
So like I just mentioned as well, right? I think we're targeting to get to 1.5 to 2% of that in the next 5 years.
Now, this space has already seen. All right, so this space has already seen quite a bit of competition. What, according to you, differentiates you from the others, and how are you going to compete with quite a few of the well-entrenched brands?
So you're right. There's a lot of competition, right? So in this space, we'll be competing with the likes of Himalaya, Dove, Clinic Plus, Pond's, Clean and Clear, all of them, right? And I think our key differentiation is it's a natural-led brand. So it's a brand which is taken two key ingredients, and we've developed a super blend technology where we combine one new age ingredient which solves a particular problem with one ingredient which is an age-old wisdom type of an ingredient which has been used over the generations to solve that same problem, and created a super blend. And it's a product that's extremely efficacious. As per our initial consumer and clinicals, we have got very good responses on all of these products. So for example, if you look at our hair fall arrest shampoo, right? It's a shampoo which has the age-old ingredient Bhringraj mixed with a newer age ingredient red onion. And we've seen up to 97% reduction in hair fall from very initial use. So that's that. The other good thing is our entire range is free from harmful chemicals. So there is no sulfates, no parabens, no formaldehydes, no mineral oils, no phthalates, and all of these are not good for your skincare or hair care. And what really sets us apart is the fact that beyond being ingredient led and having removed these harmful chemicals, we are extremely affordable, and we are at price parity when it comes to all of the competition that I named earlier. So to get a natural product at this price point, which is efficacious, I think that's really what differentiates us, and that's really what our USP is.
Right. Also, Shashwat, wanted to understand what is your target audience currently and the target consumer group, and also how is it that you're pricing your products as opposed to your peers?
So talking about who is our real target audience, I think we're going after every single consumer who's out there, in effect, is a target consumer in the hair care and skincare segment who was looking to solve specific problems, looking for a solution that is better for you, natural, and given with this whole, with the pandemic, everyone's moving towards things that are better for you and health. So we want to tap into that segment. But essentially, millennial Gen Z consumers who understand the need to go more natural, but yet want quick results in a way, almost like instant gratification, and so therefore are looking for a product that's natural yet effective, and also not very heavy on the pocket, right? And so we have 9 unique products, 21 different SKUs, and so for example, our 80 ml shampoo is priced at 70 rupees, just to give you a perspective of where we are vis-a-vis the competition.
Currently looking at launching hair care as well as skincare products. What are the other categories that we can expect from you and a foray into going forward?
So I think when we look at our larger FMCG strategy, it's built around multiple pillars. Of course, snacks is one of them. Ayurveda is another. Personal care is a third. There are a couple of others, but we want to first grow and establish a presence in these categories before we venture into newer categories. And you will very soon hear from us on what next it's going to be.
All right, but how do you plan to grow this segment? Any inorganic growth that you're planning? Any acquisition?
So if you really look at it today itself, right, while Tuyam was organic, Evita was an acquisition. Our entry into Ayurveda was through an acquisition of Dr. Vaidya's. Naturally is our organic entry into the space of personal care. And going forward across FMCG and in these categories, as we grow and expand, there will be a combination of both greenfield as well as brownfield ventures.